Salutations and happy holidays, my friends and family. I got a new workshop. In my mind, there's applause. Gotta edit it in there. It's Rasan64 signing on for a new video. As you see, the suit is now back. We're in a new location. I finally have a garage. I'm not going to quite show you all of it because, as you can tell from the background, I got a little bit going on right now, but in due time we'll be all sorted out, get the welding station and everything together, and it will be great. Just you watch. Just you watch. But for right now, there's a couple of things that have changed. For one, I can now control the suit by voice. I did not write the program for it, not quite yet. I hopefully will soon be able to write a program for it, but currently my laptop as it stands will not be taking that type of abuse. So I'm going to be nice to it for the time being. But what I did do is I installed a speaker system in it just because I enjoy listening to music and I wanted something to listen to music on while I was working on the suit. So why not have the suit play music for me while I work on the suit? It seemed logical, so I did it. And then this started to happen. 9.
ON deactivated.
Started to talk, people. Didn't know it would work like that, but it does. 9.
ION activated.
So, I guess for some odd reason, terminal, like, readings are transferred into sound through the app I'm using. So, learning how to build this app is going to be my #1 goal, just because it would be very useful to work into the helmet. That way I could just voice control the suit from the helmet. Like I said, it makes sense. But yeah, it talks. 8.
ION activate weapons system.
8.
ION deactivate weapons system.
1.
Right arm up.
1.
Arm stop.
2.
Right arm stop.
2.
Right arm down.
3.
Left arm stop.
3.
Left arm up.
4.
Left arm stop.
4.
Left arm down.
So, yeah. I'll be able to control the arms of the suit via phone and voice up until I get the virtual reality visor and everything sorted out, and then integrate that app into that, and then boom, voice controlled virtual reality augmented exoskeleton. Yeah. So I was running it off of one battery before, but thanks to my family members, I found another one. So now I got 2 batteries to run off of that. So let's quickly wire that up real quick. Oh, what's this? A nice wide open workspace. Actually, I think you guys might still be connected to the suit. So I'm not sure how this audio sounds. I'm accidentally recording audio out of the suit. Let me fix that real quick. Okay, boom. Now the audio should be good. But what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take this, I'm going to smack it down on the table. Take a dabble of this, smack that on the table, and then, I don't know, I'm going to hit it with this. And that's how creativity works. Okay. Next, I need to take these ends and make it like some type of weird compatible adapter plug-in type deal to plug this power cord that I've made into the suit. This power cord is going to has, because of fire and regulation, I'm afraid to show all the plugins I've made for this. So I'm not, you guys could just, let's just say it's a get the job done and powered type deal. But it works, and it hasn't gone up in flames yet, so it's a win-win deal. Win-win deal. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to make a connection for these ends, probably using some of this stainless and some more creativity. So, oh, yeah, creativity and some tin snips would probably be a good idea. Oh, and is that 3D printer over there? It is a 3D printer. Are we going to become a 3D printing channel? I don't know. Let's find out. More than likely. Shout out Vader. Okay, let's go. Okay, so since I have a bench vise now, I get to do the things that bench vise people do, which is tap and drill holes. So I'm going to find a drill tap and drill some holes. Verbiage. I'm going to, yeah. No verbiage warning necessary. So I'm not really too worried about perfection here, so I'm going to just go ahead and dabble into taps. Yeah, that looked about right. Sure. Now, I debate. Have I already messed up by not giving myself enough space? Okay. Good enough. Yeah. So, I could say that I really needed to use the bench vise to drill these holes because I really wanted to use this. And, you know, it could still work because thankfully having a bench vise, using a hole tap, even when my bits were too big, these pieces are probably still way too big to fit into the adapter port. So what I'm doing now is cutting it off because that totally was just a pointless bench vise use. And you know what? I'm happy with it. I've always wanted to, for some reason, film me using a bench vise. And I did. So, fill every piece of that bench vise, huh? Anyway, what we're going to be doing instead is just cutting this in half. Or maybe even just breaking it. Yeah, that worked great. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Also, I've been working with this new tripod that I've been using, and I like it. I like it a lot. Zoom and enhance. So these two pieces now will be connected to the ends of this, but not like this. Not like these, but I'm gonna build some type of little mounting box that then turn into like a little plug. Then I'll plug it in. Let's get to busy on that now. So my creativity left me with this plug here. This will now be plugged into the batteries and the suit, and we will see how it goes. So let's get you guys set up, plug up, and see how it runs. Boom. Bada bing. Whoa. And we're live? Yeah. So just double check check and make sure this functions. I'm just holding it out away from itself, so it doesn't get snagged, and I'll grab down here away from the sensors. Okay, that side works. Huh. What's going on here? That wasn't good, though. I hope that linear actuator's not going out on me. Also, what the heck, bro? You've never had issues like that before. Huh. Let's try again. So, some definite fixes need to go up. They need to go down and around through the channel. Anyway, things need to be fixed in this right arm. Left arm performs a lot better, but, you know, down is enough. Oh. That probably would do it. So, I guess next episode will be a welding episode because I need to weld this motor back into place. The brace for the motor snapped off at some point, so that's probably why it's acting funky over there. So, brace for that motor needs to be fixed. I will be fixing the damage from the move in the back shoulder movement. Then, eventually, I need to swap the hips out for these new shiny, if I can find the one I'm looking for right now, somewhere. If you follow me on Facebook, you'll know I had built some new legs, and while I was moving the suit to the garage, the new garage, it weighed down the car quite a bit. And I was like, didn't expect the suit to, like, affect the whole car like that. But it's okay, because I have now just decided to just work with what legs I have at the moment and make them better. And one part of making them better was making this fancy little doohickey right here, which moves like this for regular walking, like this for opening, and like this for splitting. So you can open your leg to turn like that. Then you can also split your legs apart to balance, because when you naturally balance on your feet one way or another, you tilt your hip in, whatever side you balance on. So this allows you to tilt on both sides. And yeah, I have the motors for motorizing the hips, so I'll probably end up, when I'm doing all the welding and fixing the motor mounts and everything on the top half, I'll start getting at the bottom half, because in order for this to actually stand up again, when I redo the hips, I'll have to have it motorized. So I'll motorize the hips of the suit next, and then the feet are still just kind of going to be there, but I'll at least be able to lift the legs up from the thighs. So the legs will lift up like this from this axis when it's mounted on this. But yeah, that will probably be next episode, and then you guys will get to see more of the garage, because it's big and great and I love it. everything the person needs to be happy in life. But yeah, fixing this arm so it doesn't act all... I probably should leave it alone. Yeah, I'm the kind of person that when something's obviously busted, I make sure it's broken by playing with it more, ensuring that it's broken. So I'll go over to this side, test this one more time. Okay, now the power's starting to... Also, if anyone knows, like, a safe, guaranteed way to modify these linear action... I've seen it done, but they never posted another video on it again. But if you could figure out a way, like find anyone with a video on how to replace the actual motors in the linear actuators themselves, I could make these go a lot faster, and I could control them a lot better, because I'll be able to connect them to an O-drive board and yada yada electronics nerdiness and stuff. But yeah, this was just like a quick little update and telltale about what I've been up to. I got moved into the new suit. I got moved into the new garage. I built and then realized I had to scrap 2 really just heavy legs. So I built 2 of these guys, and they function well. They move the way I want them to when they're powered up, and they were a good concept. But in reality, they're heavy. It's hard to walk around when your legs alone are 100 pounds. So that budget cut was made. Now I'm just obsessed with cleaning up the workshop floor, which is not something that should be frowned upon, but maybe I shouldn't do it while I'm on camera. Talk to you guys instead. Anyway, yeah, that's the suit for right now. Added the speaker, moved to the new workshop area. It now talks for some reason. I'm working on adding more code to make it say more stuff. So that will definitely be in the video after I fix the motor mounts in the suits and start working on making new motor mounts to motorize these hips. Because the hips don't lie, people. The hips don't lie.